Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the homepage of this channel. Thank you. Hey, it is Sunday night and let's get our stuff ready to go tomorrow. We're going to take some kebabs. I have on there chew slow. Of course, I'm going to also take a salad. I just feel better when I have a salad at work. I stay fuller all the way to 4:30. So we're going to start off with some cabbage. As usual, we got our cabbage going. Let's finish off the peppers here. What else we got in here? We're going to put in some white onions. Let's put in some red onions. Okay. Second, I got to grab something. Okay, we're going to add in some chopped rutabaga. And we'll put in a couple carrot sticks. And then a few tomatoes. Ooh. Now, need some seasoning for it. Some Greek seasoning. Shake it up a little bit. And then, let's see. Yay, the battery's working now. So I'm going to thin out the Walden Farms just a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little. Okay. So, some Walden Farms Thousand Island, and then Skinny Girl Honey Dijon. Like I said, I like thin dressings because it gets on every bite, and it seems like when it's thick, they don't really get on there very well. It's like you take 2 or 3 bites and all the dressing's gone. Okay. Just a minute, let me grab an apple. Actually, we're going to take a pear. So, that's right. I've changed over my breakfast to the Suzanne method. So, let me get all this put away. Up here, put the apple in there. And I'll get the stuff for my breakfast and I'll get back with you. I don't plan on taking the onion and peppers tomorrow. I'm just going to take some of my ground pork, eggs, and cheese. So I'm going to put that in a Ziploc bag. I don't know why, but it's what I'm doing. So put the ground pork into here. It is not seasoned, so I'm going to go ahead and put in some seasoning. Let's see, I'll put in some salt. I am going to go ahead and put in a little bit of minced onion. And I've just made a mess out of that. And a little bit of pepper. No, yeah, just a little bit of pepper. Hang on. Ooh, let's use my white pepper. Put just a little bit of that in there. Okay. So now, I'll put, so ground pork will go into here. And 2 eggs. And then a cheese wedge. And that will be what I have for breakfast in the morning. you know what I was thinking about doing? I'm gonna actually put in just a little tiny bit of bacon grease. Just a little. Like a teaspoon. Teaspoon down in there. There we go. Just add a little bit of fat to it. Okay. Now let's try this again. So we've got the ground pork, the eggs, and the cheese wedge. Put the lid on it. I'm not going to have a yogurt in the morning. So I'm going to see how I think of that. I'm going to just kind of give this all a try. It was a larger portion of pork plus the added bacon grease. So that hopefully will last me a little bit longer, which is good. So now I need that's a baby spoon. I need a big girl spoon, and that is what I'm going to take. And I already have my coffee made up. So there we go. That's my breakfast and lunch for tomorrow. Monday morning weigh-in. All right, let's hit the week. Tomorrow morning I'll start back at the gym, and Thursday, so it'll start creeping up a little, but that's all right. Hey, really quick, I've got my breakfast bowl, and it's going to be a fast one today because it's Monday and I was out. So I was out for those 2 days, so now I got to play email catch up and just catch up overall. So that's my breakfast. Okay, bye. Hey, it's lunchtime, and we have our barbecue food. Our thoroughly charred food. I'm glad I have a note on there that says chew slowly, because when I ate this, I think it was yesterday, I found a little partial toothpick in there. So I'm glad I put that in there to remind myself. Also, I'm having a salad. Y'all saw me made that, and a pear. I did not season up this vegetables, and we know I keep seasonings at work, so I'm going to add some salt. And I have this Dano's. Dano's is kind of like a total seasoning, but it's low sodium. So if you need low sodium food seasonings, Dano's is good for that. But so it's just kind of like a Mrs. Dash, only a a more modern Mrs. Dash. And then I'm also going to add some of my Creole seasoning. I actually did add some of this to my breakfast, the eggs this morning. But yeah, so let me stir this up. I'm just going to tell you all, I know I brought a salad, and originally I was not going to be bringing a salad since I had vegetables with this. Well, I am going ahead and bringing a salad. Since I cooked this meat so thoroughly, there's like no fat in it because it's all burnt to a crisp. And so I knew that I was going to need a little extra something or another to help me get through the day. So that's why I went ahead and had a salad with this one. And I think I had a salad with it yesterday. I don't remember. But that's why I paired a salad with it, just to kind of help give me a little something extra to make it through the day. That's good seasoning. I'm just making sure I chew it real slow a whole bunch of times. I don't want to swallow a toothpick. I have to go to the emergency room. Wouldn't that be something? Why are you here, ma'am? Because I swallowed a toothpick. In my salad. Okay. It's Monday. I'll eat my pear afterwards. It's definitely time. It's looking a little bit rough. So, okay. I'll see you at supper. Hey, so it is 3:45. And I think tomorrow, or whenever I bring more of the grilled foods, I'm going to bring a little more protein, whether I bring one of them hot dogs to add with it or yogurt or something. I'm just like, my stomach's growling. I'm starting to feel kind of like I felt the other day when I had the 3 hot dogs. It just wasn't enough to sustain me a long time. So I think because I burned it burned out the extra fat. It you know, who knows what it did to the protein. I ain't going to not eat it because it was good. I'm just going to I might just bring like a hot dog with me because I've got some of those in the freezer. I'll have to see how many more of these meals I have left, or eat it for supper where I can do some at the house. And anyway, I just wanted to let you know because it's 3:45. I'm usually not hungry or having any issues around, you know, at this time, but just thought I'd tell you. So I'm chugging water to see if that can help me, and I'll put in some electrolytes, but because I don't have anything with me. But I go home in 45 minutes. So anyway, note to editing Terry, put a hot dog or a yogurt with your lunch whenever you bring the rest of your grill food. Okay, bye. We had a little tiff earlier. I had to close off the dog door because the lawn guys are here. So they're all very confined in this area. And Baxter's anxious and stressed because he can't go outside and bite the lawn guys. Sammy's pacing. I'm trying to work over here in the kitchen. So, you know, Biggin over there, he wants to be involved. And Callie, well, she's over here. She's fine. But so Lou and Baxter, they had words. And very, very vocal words. So I closed my bedroom door and I put this gate up. I'm keeping him over there and him over here. So that's a little action that we have going on this morning. I thought I saw some blood on Baxter's tongue a while ago, but I looked and I don't see any now. So I'll have to check Lou. I've never seen blood on them before, but I guess boys will be boys, huh? Especially when it comes to food. Anyway, so I had supper tonight. I microwaved the butternut squash. And we're going to do like we did last night. We're going to add a little bit of ground cinnamon to it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice. Just a little. Now, I've got some burgers right here. And I'm going to season up these burgers. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go on and cut it into bite-sized pieces. That's why I don't do burgers very often. Because then I got to just got to cut it into bite-sized pieces anyway. So it's easier for me to just do ground beef. But if there's a good sale on burgers, I mean, come on now. We all love a good sale on meat. So, come on, fella. Cut down. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to cut these into bite-sized pieces. I haven't done... I haven't had any plain beef lately because I've made so many various things. But, let me tell you what I did. I put 2 turkey dogs in with, I have 3 remaining meals from the grill. And so I want to make sure I don't go through what I went through today. Thankfully, my coworker Leslie brought me some tomatoes. So I had those, and so I had to run out to the vet's office. We're going with chili powder, so I had to run to the vet's office. So I needed something because I was like kind of fading fast, kind of like this weekend. This is ground coriander. We're going with more of an Indian flavor tonight. Some ground turmeric. Ground ginger. Now none of this has salt in it, so I am going to add some salt when I'm done. Some curry powder. This is, Indian has a very, what I describe as an earthy flavor. All the seasonings, it's a very earthy flavor. This is some cumin. And the last one will be some garam masala. I think the lawn guys are gone, but I want to wait till I want to make sure before I open the dog door. Thankfully, like I said, they mow the back alley first. So I'm able to kind of see, I hear them if I'm home. I hate when they do me at the end of the day, but I hear them. So I'm able to, the dogs will be running along that back fence. I have to come drag them in because they don't want to come inside. They want to eat the lawn guy or guys. There's multiple ones. All right, so our ground beef with our Indian flavor seasoning. Because like I told you, I need salt. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay. Yep. Now let me break up my butternut squash. Today was hard because, whenever you take off from work, it's always hard to go back because you're like, man, what all I got to catch up on, and all the emails and all that stuff, and any office politics that you got to catch up on. Thankfully, it was a good day, though. Got everything done that I need to get done. All right. A little more cinnamon. That might have been too much. Trying to chop it up and mush it up a little bit. Okay, now let's try. Yep. I'm having that and some fruit. And that's my supper tonight. I'll see you in the next video. And the next video will be later tonight. We'll be getting food ready for tomorrow. Okay, bye. Before I get to editing this video, I wanted to touch base with you all. So, when I was 338 pounds, I did not just walk. I didn't just walk. And I find myself still walking like that. So I have to remind myself to, as my sister says, she's a physical therapist and she tells her patients to pretty walk. So I'm going to try to demonstrate how I find myself around the house just and so I find myself just waddling back and forth. And so when I am at work and I'm trying to remember to do it around here, I'm trying to remember to put my shoulders back, stand up straight, and walk heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So as I'm walking, I'm like, pretty walk, Terry, pretty walk. So it's like, there's a definite difference and so just something, if you're in the middle of your journey and even at your beginning of your journey, and there's things that I would like to think that people would see me and never know that I weighed 338 pounds. However, the reality of it is I still act and walk and carry myself mentally like I'm 338 pounds. So anyway, I just find that interesting, and so I just have to remind myself, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. I'm not trying to walk gracefully or anything like that, but just heel toe. So anyway, that's just something I wanted to share with you all, because sometimes I find myself doing stuff like my old self, and it's because it's what I've always done, And so now I'm trying to, remember, straighten up, keep your shoulders back, and heel toe, heel toe. So just thought I'd tell you that. So there's a song on TikTok, and it's about all the pretty girls walk like this. And so in my head, I'm like, pretty walk, Terry, pretty walk, pretty walk. Instead of not pretty walk. There's a difference. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. I've thought about that today at work when I wear like dress shoes, it kind of forces me to pretty walk. So yeah, I just thought that's funny. So I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, bye.